Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, and this is Learn the Lingo. Welcome to Lesson 54 of Hebrew Basics, a series where we learn the essentials of Hebrew grammar. Last time, we learned how to make Piel infinitives from four-letter roots, like lavaz bez, to waste, from the root beit zain, and latalpen, to call, whose root is tet lamed pe nun. Today, we're going to learn how to make the other tenses with these roots, starting with the present tense. The masculine singular form of the PL present tense always starts with a mem with schwa, which is generally followed by the root letters with the same vowels they have in the infinitive. From the infinitive lavaz bez, to waste, we can take vaz bez and add it onto this mem to get mavaz bez, waste in masculine singular form. The feminine singular form shortens the tsere here on the third root letter to a segol and adds an et ending. Mavaz bezet, waste in feminine singular form. The masculine and feminine plural forms shorten this vowel all the way to a schwa, and the masculine plural form adds im to make mavaz bazim, waste in masculine plural form. The feminine plural form adds ot, mavaz bazot, waste in feminine plural form. All these forms are very similar to a regular PL present tense from a three-letter root, like madaber, madaberet, madabrim, and madabrot, the present tense verbs for speak. The four-letter root just adds in its second root letter with a schwa, but everything else is the same. We have a patak on one letter and a dagesh and sere on another. That sere shortens the same way in the different forms of the present tense, both with 3 and 4-letter roots. Now let's see the past tense of 4-letter roots in the PL, this time with the verb latalpen, to call on the phone. We know the hu form of the past tense will start with the first root letter tet with a hirik. The second root letter lamed will be put in with a schwa, followed by the third root letter pe with the dagesh and sere that the second root letter of 3-letter roots has. The verb ends with the fourth root letter nun. Tilpen, he called. The same as a regular PL past tense, this sere on the second to last letter will change to a patach when we add the endings ti to make tilpanti, I called, ta to make tilpanta, you called masculine singular, t to make tilpant, you called feminine singular, tem to make tilpantem, you called masculine plural, and finally ten to make tilpanten, you called feminine plural. When adding the ending nu to make the verb we called, the nun in the root and the nun in the nu suffix merge into one. Tilpanu, we called. To make the she and they forms of the past tense, we take tilpen once again, and this time shorten the tsere to a schwa. Adding a, we get tilpana, she called, and adding u, we get tilpanu, they called. The PL future tense can usually be made by taking the root letters with the same vowels they have in the infinitive. This pattern is the same for both 3 and 4 root letters. Let's see the future tense of lavaz bez, to waste. We take vazbez and add an a prefix to make avazbez, I will waste, a t prefix to make tavazbez, you will waste masculine singular or she will waste, a ya prefix to make yavazbez, he will waste, and a na prefix to make navazbez, we will waste. You can add na to tavazbez to make tavazbezna, you will waste feminine plural, or they will waste in feminine form. Shortening the tsere in tavazbez to a schwa and adding e, we get tavazbazi, you will waste feminine singular, and adding u, tavazbazu, you will waste masculine plural. If you replace the t prefix with y, you'll get yavaz bazul. They will waste in masculine form. The imperative also takes the root letters with the same vowels they have in the infinitive. To make the masculine singular command waste, we take lavaz bez and remove the la. Also, since this first bait now begins the word, it will take iragesh and say ba instead of va. Bazbez, waste, commanding a man. You can add na to this to get bazbezna, waste, commanding a group of women. If you take bazbez and shorten the tsere to a shva, you can add e to make bazbazi, waste, commanding a woman, or add u to make bazbazul, waste, commanding a group of men or a mixed group. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. And if you want to learn more Hebrew, please consider subscribing to my channel and checking out some of my other videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.